yesterday, my nephew was like, yo, after going through Kareem, I feel like he's the greatest center to ever play.
That's right.
So with this slap box, I'm gonna let him go ahead and say why he think Kareem. So with this slap box, it's like we tap each other light, keep it
That's right.
free, and still have and don't be mad at each other the next day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All right, so
And I'm not gonna cheat. I ain't gonna throw no jabs while you ain't looking. So I'm not even gonna mention what you killed me with yesterday.
and I
So
was
I'm gonna
telling,
keep my argument the same.
I was talking to Shorty last night, and I said, "Yo, we got to run it back. I know he gonna try to throw some stuff that I said, so I won't be able to
Now,
use it."
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it funky with the people.
All
I'm gonna
right,
keep it 100 with the people. So my argument is based on the fact that Kareem to me was more of a finesse player, and I think that I compared Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon. Like Wilt was more brute force. Give me the ball in the middle. I'll dunk it on anybody. Came up with the unstoppable move. He created his own move, never to be duplicated.
yeah,
The hook shot. And, he had, I think what we say, he had two scoring titles,
mm-hmm.
6 MVPs. So for 6 years, he was definitively the best player in the league, hands down. And with his titles, he did win with Magic. So that was one, knock against him where I think the first season they won together, we could probably debate it, but I feel like Kareem probably should have won that finals MVP. But I get it, they gave it to Magic. But what Kareem did as a center with the Lakers, it was different. And I think that he proved he was the best on many occasions. I mean, before Magic came out, I believe their logic was give the ball to the big man.
Yeah, because he was unstoppable. He was unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
You done?
Yeah, and well, I'll say this one last thing. I don't feel like there was no center at the time that you could debate if he was better than Kareem.
Oh, that you didn't use that yesterday, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good
I,
one right there. What you say?
I snuck that in.
Okay. But that's cool. But the thing about I'm gonna go back to my old argument, and my whole argument of last time, what I first said, my first couple of slaps I threw at you when you said the MVPs, and I always stand on the
Mm-hmm.
MVPs, and that's why we say awards is given and titles is earned.
That's a
So
fact.
when you get all the points or you got all the scoring records, and when we go back to Wilt Chamberlain, he got 7 score titles to Kareem's 2.
That's right.
11 rebounding titles to Kareem's 1. And that was the biggest thing. That was my biggest hit with you because he got
Yeah.
years and he led the league in rebounding one time as a center.
Yeah.
If you
And,
said
and
it,
that was a hard hit because I couldn't even put that into a fraction form. I was like,
yeah,
I didn't even
even when you
fraction.
say, even when you say it was no other center in comparison to him, but
That's
he
right.
can dominate in the rebounding category. And I could even if he had like 5 or 6, but
Right.
having 1 was kind of different for me.
That's
And
right.
the blocks, I give it to Kareem, but we know that the blocks wasn't accumulated. It wasn't recorded until like
That's right.
73, 74.
That's
And,
right.
and that was the same year. Blocks and steals was accumulated to 73, 74. And that was a year after Wilt Chamberlain's career was over. So every
Yeah.
block he did, he don't have no record of no blocks he did.
Now, and you absolutely right about that. My eye test tells me that Kareem was a better defender. Um, and one of the arguments that I made yesterday on the rebounds was that let's not forget those Showtime Lakers, they had a lot of big men. They had that mindset, whoever got the ball, run it. Didn't have to be Magic. So now you got Magic was what, 6'9"?
Yeah, yeah,
So
6'9".
you got a
Yeah,
6'9" point guard snatching rebounds. Before that, nobody dared went in the paint to try to snatch a rebound from the big man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And I think my rebuttal to that was that Kareem, his first 10 years, he played without Magic.
That's right.
So 1 out of 10 is still 10%.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like that because I didn't really respect your rebuttal. I didn't know if you was gonna bring it up again.
I got a tight memory.
Right.
But the whole thing of the matter is this, nephew, and I understand because when it comes to the hook shot, there's no shot ever created by any player. Because we don't really know who
That's
created the fadeaway. We just know Michael Jordan mastered it.
right. That's right.
So every time
That's
somebody
right.
hit a fadeaway after that, it was like Michael Jordan fadeaway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It wasn't impressive.
Yes, we didn't really know who did it before him. But
Right.
when Michael Jordan, when he did it, everybody was doing an MJ fadeaway. Everybody the MJ
Right.
fadeaway because he mastered it. So I give it to you with that. And I give it to
That's
you
right.
even with the cultural of Kareem, like the icon that he was. He played in movies. He was
Yeah.
Muslim. He was a very conscious brother. There's a lot of things
That's
that
right.
but one thing that I put when we go to just on between the lines, it's just that Wilt was a better scorer and a better rebounder.
And I'm a
Hold,
little
hold on.
upset.
Hold on. Let me say
Well,
this.
I just want to say this.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna cut you up, but I'm a little upset that we ran this back
Why?
because now I kind of feel like maybe I might have been wrong.
Nah, but you know the funny thing about it is, but you still could take him over Wilt.
That's right.
That's the thing about the debate.
That,
The debate is, and that's the thing I want people to understand. Like just because a player is not greater or is greater, that don't mean they still can't be your favorite player, or they still
right.
can't be
Right.
the player you would pick.
Nah,
But
that's the
the difference
fact.
between the player you would pick and the greater of the two.
That's right.